Ah, no, no, no la he comprado.
Damn it. Oh, come on, bro. everyone's Father Day is going great, and all your fathers are having a great day. Right back at you, Skittles. Thank you so much. And grats to Rusty. Nice. You're very welcome.
At Wingstop, it's all about flavor. Cooked fresh, made to order. Every bite hits different. And the ranch, you already know. Wingstop is here.
Yo soy experto en muchas cosas. Soy experto en chilenas. Soy experto en emociones. Y ahora soy uno de los expertos de Play Do It.
James? Ok. Hello, Wendy. Plutôt goûte à la bikini?
Wendy's Minions and Monsters meal. Minions and Monsters. Only in theaters.
El Prime Day de Amazon llega del 23 al 29 de junio.
Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I'm going to show you how to highlight specific NPCs as well as how to get their names to appear on your minimap in RuneLite. Now this feature can become pretty useful when you're trying to focus on a certain NPC that's in another room with other NPCs. So in this room I have wolves, minotaurs, and rats. If I only wanted to kill the wolves, it's very useful to know exactly where the wolves are so I don't accidentally focus on a minotaur and rat and waste my time. Alright, so to use this feature, go ahead and pop up RuneLite, and in the top right there's going to be this wrench, configuration wrench. Go ahead and left click the configuration wrench, and in the search bar type in NPC indicators, and that will pop up the plugin that we're going to use. So if I disable it, I no longer have the highlighted wolf. Go ahead and re-enable that, and then go over here and click edit plugin configuration cog, and this is going to let you edit how this highlight works. So right now I have highlighted the entire wolf. I don't have to do that. I can just have the wolf name above it. I can also just highlight the tile marker of the wolf's on, and if that's just too big for you, you can also highlight the tile southwest of the wolf, a little bit smaller. You can change the color of the highlight, so it doesn't have to be cyan. I can make it any other color I want. I can make it this red color if I really wanted to, and I have a red wolf. And I also do not need to have the draw names above NPC, so if I disable that, it no longer says wolf above the name, and I can just have the highlighted wolves. Again, same thing here, draw names on the minimap. If I disable that, the names no longer appear on the minimap. Depending on how many NPCs you have highlighted, you might not want that checked, but if you only have wolves or bats or whatever you're working on, might as well keep it checked on. And if you want to add more than just any names on the minimap, so if I red color the wolf's on, and if that's just too big for you, you can also highlight the tile southwest of the wolf, a little bit smaller. You can change the color of the highlight, so it doesn't have to be cyan. I can make it any other color I want. I can make it this red color if I really wanted to, and I have a red wolf. And I also do not need to have the draw names above NPC, so if I disable that, it no longer says wolf above the name, and I can just have the highlighted wolves. Again, same thing here, draw names on the minimap. If I disable that, the names no longer appear on the minimap. Depending on how many NPCs you have highlighted, you might not want that checked, but if you only have wolves or bats or whatever you're working on, might as well keep it checked on. And if you want to add more than just one NPC, go up to this typing section up here and type in wolf, followed by comma, followed by the rats, if you want to also have rats. And as you can see, it's not enabling just yet. You have to actually click off of it for it to work. And sometimes that doesn't even work. If that doesn't work, go ahead and click into the game. And as you can see, I actually typed in rats instead of rat, so I need to remove the S. Now I have rat. And now you have all the rats in the area are going to be highlighted as well. And yeah, you can mess with it how you want. Personally, I like to have name above it in the minimap. But that is how you highlight NPCs using RuneLite.
Kind of racist agitated propaganda is very effective because a lot of people want to abdicate responsibility away, and a lot of people also don't want to look at the current system, the current design of the system, and want to believe that actually there is like some kind of nefarious shadow elite that's like
everybody can see it.
Replacing them.
Well, yeah, there is that's under what you can see that's represented in statistics, and you can also see that in statements saying that she was importing people so she could. This isn't behind closed doors. It's something that they openly state, and they want to do that.
And creating an existential crisis.
Yeah.
The existential...
It is an existential crisis, absolutely.
Crisis is here.
Capitalism is the real problem, not the gangs that are going around and that are basically allowing this to happen for daughters and sisters and mothers, you know, like nieces. That's not the real problem. Guys, no, the real problem is the guy that built a business that made a lot of money off it. Oh, right. Yeah, for sure, man.
Of course, this fucking multi-millionaire who owns multiple businesses, by the way.
Yes.
Of course, he is a servant. Businesses that are even more wealthy and more powerful.
Hassan's owned a fucking $3 million here. Like, I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, so this is the Epstein Defender. Yeah, and also talk about, for example, like we're doing so we have the Eagle charity. So we donations. 24-hour period. We decided yesterday, as a sign of National Eagle Day. More bald eagles. Is my eagle ready, Baldy? Well, we don't know if it's legal yet because we haven't done the drawings through Discord. And the reason why we're doing it through Discord is so Twitch viewers, Kick viewers, YouTube viewers, and also Rumble viewers all to have the same chance to be a part of it. So like it's not going to be a Twitch giveaway, so like then Kick people can't get there. It's not going to be Kick, and that way Rumble people can't get there. Everybody has the same opportunity to be part of this. I'm going to be donating in your name. You're going to get a bunch of stuff that celebrates the conservation of eagles, mostly. So yeah. It's on Discord. And how to opt in to be part of this. Sign up for it on Discord. They've got it all set up. And so that's it. So I just want to let you guys know that's what's going on. Just reminded me. I was thinking about the other thing, but like, yeah, that's happening. I was thinking today, like maybe it'd be better to give people a day or so, get as many people as possible that are able to enter that might not have been able to show up for the day. So yeah, that's the plan. Want an actual eagle. You know how annoying it would be to have an actual eagle? Oh my god. You don't want it. Anyway, tax expert, right? Well, these are going to be taxable donations that I make personally. So like do more of that because we're setting up a separate company for business reasons in order to disperse money for other things. You guys don't need to know about that. But like, yeah, you don't need to worry about the taxes. Stuff you don't have to worry about, right? Super fun. All of the annoyance, all of the extra work, it's all on me, and by me, I mean my team. It's my team of moderators, assistants, and people that are helping me. That's their problem. It's not your problem. It's just simply managing to watch me. That's all. Anyway.
He's better than the best colored man. Picking his pockets. Hell, give him somebody to look down on, and he'll empty his pockets. Big Johnson said.
Yeah, he was the one that JFK was assassinated. That's true. Here in Texas.
Oh, here's the reply.
To Texas, actually.
He said, I spent hours covering the UK gang reports. I have seen people who are downplaying it and calling it bullshit. The atrocities of those children and the years of authorities covering it.
We've probably covered Epstein more than anyone else. So, by the way,
Epstein defender, by the way.
See how he puts himself on cam to say that for like. So, if you look at, for example, Asmund goes, these are the videos that I've made about that. Videos that people made about me. I don't know who this person even is. What is this here? Aspen won't stop talking about me. I don't know who they are. Aspen Gold demands are So this is the funny thing. I've been more outspoken about the files than anybody else. That's it. I'm an Epstein. I've probably made more views for Jeffrey Epstein than Hassan on his entire channel. And probably not even close. And that's okay. Listen, that's fine. And you see how, by the way, let me. I put like Pokemon music over it. I do the whole thing. I hate him. I love saying that. Watch what he does.
I already said. Grooming gang reports that intentions to be downplaying it and causing the atrocities against those children, and the years of authorities covering it are disgusting.
Nothing to say. It's true. For a snort. And then randomly change the subject and bring up the fact that I defended him. Meanwhile, I was one of, so by the way, it's saying thank you to me. Because I was one of the main people that was right adjacent, that was willing to actually call Trump out for, not releasing the Epstein files. I held so heavy on this, and I was so strong on this. What ended up happening is that it wasn't because of me, right? But it was because of a lot of people. But the fact that he was losing people like me, and I put pressure on them collectively with a lot of other people. I'm not the ocean, but I'm a few drops in the ocean. And we made these Epstein files get released. I think that was really substantial. He should be saying thank you. Because I compromised, this is the difference, right? Is that I compromised my political viewpoints in order to achieve a higher goal with a greater purpose, which is protecting the victims of Jeffrey Epstein and his collaborators. So the problem that Hassan has is that he will never hold himself accountable to that higher purpose because he has none. The only higher purpose he has is enabling Islamic terrorism. That's the reason why. It's no problem for me to cover the Jeffrey Epstein files. It's no problem for me to cover the connections between Trump or between Bill Clinton or between Bill Gates or, any of these other people, Prince Andrew, former Prince Andrew. The reason why is because there is a greater moral loss to allowing this to happen in order to enable your political goals. And I think it's also, it's not even helping him. I think that's the thing, is it's not calling somebody an Epstein defender that's made more videos about Jeffrey Epstein than probably, I'm not even kidding. Look at all of these. I've made more videos about this, and this probably isn't all of them, by the way. There's probably a handful that aren't aggregated here. And this is just on YouTube. I've talked about this more than anybody. I can almost guarantee you that there are more clips and more videos of me talking about Jeffrey Epstein collectively than probably any other person on the internet. I genuinely believe that. Look at these videos. 4.6 million. Well, this is, okay, to be fair, this is a Charlie video. 3.6 million. That was a good video. I watched this video. And 3.6 million. 3.3. 3.3. But this is, you've got people going around there saying shit like this to me. I'm going to respond to it. I'm sorry to say. You're going to have to get used to it. All right? Too bad. Anyway. So this is, yeah, you literally just lie and reframe it and turn it into something that it's not in order to hopefully make it more, you know, like worse. You're trying to downplay the rape report because it's inconvenient to your core politics.
Rarely do you ever see this kind of clip make its way to live stream fails or numerous other subreddits where people can upvote it and complain about how disgusting or how odious this conversation is, how odious this and toxic this person is, and their worldview being repulsive. Okay? Twitter is already dominated by the far right, so when this kind of stuff goes viral on Twitter...
Isn't it crazy how every platform that isn't massively censored is dominated by the far right? Wow, I wonder why that is. And also it's not dominated by the far right. Like, this isn't even true. Like, you have tons of people that are left-wing that are saying things all the time on Twitter. Hassan gets thousands of likes on Twitter. What do you mean that it's dominated by the far right? There's tons of lib-slop opinions that get 100,000 likes all the time. It's not even true.
People actually celebrate it. They cherish it. They think it's awesome. And Twitch is terrified of taking any action against someone who is actively championing hate crime.
This incident happened. 50,000 plus assaults. Sorry, victims. Because this obviously happened multiple times. Not a single peep. Not a single, not a bit of conversation. No one to talk about that, even for a second. The reason why is because you don't actually care about the political implications. And in the instance where you did acknowledge it, you forced it well by falsely framing it as something that it wasn't. Everybody knows what you're doing. Everybody else has to
scrutiny on this. His audience will then turn around and claim falsely. They do a counter messaging campaign.
Well, you don't say that same thing about people. You just support people that want to do the next thing. I mean, that's super, super bad. You're supporting people that actively want to genocide like the Houthis or Hamas or Hezbollah. Yeah, I'd say that's anti-Semitic. That's like saying, well, I'm not anti-Semitic. I support the Nazis. What are you talking about? Really? Like, what are we doing? They want to kill Americans too. The reason why you're being called anti-Semitic is because you openly express support for groups that kill Jews. That's the reason why people think that you're anti-Semitic. I don't know why this is complicated. It's like saying KKK should have the right to exist. Well, the KKK number one, there's nobody here supporting the KKK. And like, I'm not saying that. I've never. Obviously, people have a right to freedom of speech. But it's like an insane comparison. What?
So just wait. I know exactly how this song is sung. I know exactly how this song and dance goes.
Because, yeah, of course you know how it goes because you're the one that's doing it. You're supporting people that are going around say that I'm anti-Semitic. This is like shitting your pants and saying, guys, I can read. I'm gonna walk and say I smell bad. Obviously, supporting people that are systematically, they're gonna think you're anti-Semitic. What? He thinks he's like Joseph Joestar, and your next line is gonna be, yeah, John.
Only right-wingers get to have quote-unquote freedom, no one else. Bro, giving them tutorials? No, it's just...
Your free speech is advocating for terrorism. And by the way, you have free speech. You're not banned. You have enjoyed total instant on every single systematic level that exists. You enjoy institutional protection on your main platform. You enjoy institutional protection or institutional protection on Twitter. And I think that you're probably not going to get banned on Twitter, even if you do say something that's problematic. Like, for example, advocate to kill Rick Scott. I think you should have been posted a picture of the makeshift that you posted that, your account is instantly unbanned because you are making a implicit threat and an advocacy to political assassination. You should have been banned. You didn't get banned. And one of the reasons why you didn't get banned is because you had an institutional grandfathered in presence on the website that made it hard for them to justify banning you. If that didn't happen, you'd probably be off the platform for that. And you should have been too. That's the truth. He advocated for suicide too. I don't remember the clip for that. I'm not sure. I'm free-watching it. I predict they're going to call me out for my organizations that want to kill Jews. So smart. Look at me. People like him. People being stabbed. Here's the difference. Somebody goes and does this. Everybody knows that did this stabbing is a psycho retard. You're family and an entire people trying to act like people are going to be held accountable, and there's a chance to get the shit beat out of them. That's the difference. It's that you don't hold bad actors inside of your community accountable, and because of that, you're judged by those bad actors. The killer's family is out there supporting him. That's what's truly everybody knows that you're going to have this is just at the end of the day, it really is. It's the nature of the human condition. You're going to have evil people, but the difference is that you shouldn't be systematically allowing it to happen, and then also think that it's on your side. And that's the difference between, for example, whenever I make videos about and he without poisoning. That's the difference.
These are innocent people. The fuck is wrong with you? It's totally unacceptable. It's unacceptable when it happens
raped systematically by the majority Pakistani Muslim rape gangs. They were innocent too. They didn't consent. For humanity doing this. That's over. You had your chance.
Anyway, Piker Broadcasting Service. For tomorrow.
Oh, bullshit rape gang report. Falsely claiming Muslim rape.
Bro, this isn't even a dog whistle. This is a.
Yeah. Mehdi had